Welcome to Evi-Cast Medicine. In this evidence-based podcast, we are going to explore the intricate science behind a concern that affects millions worldwide. Hair loss. Today, we're diving into a fascinating question. Beyond genetics, what role do vitamins and minerals play in androgenetic alopecia, the most common type of hair loss? We'll focus on a major 2024 systematic review that gathers 3 decades of research to see if what we eat could be a key to healthier hair.
Exactly. The primary study we're discussing is titled Micronutrients and Androgenetic Alopecia, a Systematic Review, by Ruilong Wang and colleagues. The researchers conducted a comprehensive review of 49 different studies published between 1993 and 2023. Their goal was to synthesize all available evidence on the link between various micronutrients and androgenetic alopecia, or AGA. The findings point towards a significant connection, especially for a few key players: vitamin B, vitamin D, iron, and zinc. Deficiencies in these specific nutrients were frequently associated with an increased risk of AGA. Moreover, some of the reviewed studies showed that supplementation could potentially improve hair growth and alopecia. However, it's crucial to note the limitations. The evidence isn't entirely consistent across all studies. The review highlighted a great deal of variation in study designs, small sample sizes in many trials, and a lack of standardized definitions for what constitutes a deficiency. This makes it difficult to draw definitive causal conclusions without more rigorous research, particularly large-scale randomized controlled trials.
This is a critical takeaway for our audience. The research suggests that these nutritional factors are modifiable, meaning they are something we can potentially influence through diet or supplements. The implication is that for anyone experiencing this type of hair loss, it may be worthwhile to have their micronutrient levels assessed as part of a clinical evaluation. It opens the door for a more holistic approach to prevention and treatment, complementing existing therapies. But of course, this doesn't replace the well-established genetic factors at play.
That's the perfect way to frame it. Nutrition is one piece of a very complex puzzle. Other research provides essential background. For instance, reviews from 2017 and 2024 heavily emphasize the powerful role of genetics. They confirm that AGA is a polygenic condition with 2 major genetic risk areas identified: the AR gene on the X chromosome and a locus on chromosome 20. The 2024 update on genetics also points out that early-onset AGA in men is often associated with metabolic issues like obesity, diabetes, and insulin resistance, suggesting a link between hair loss and overall systemic health. Another 2022 review bridges genetics and nutrition, highlighting the potential of anti-inflammatory and antioxidant-rich diets, like the Mediterranean diet, to possibly modulate risk in those who are genetically predisposed. It's also important to remember this isn't just a male issue. A 2020 review on female pattern hair loss reinforces its increasing incidence with age and its connection to cardiovascular and metabolic disease. Looking forward, a 2025 network meta-analysis aims to directly compare various dietary supplements, which should give us more precise, evidence-based guidance for their use.
So, the big picture is that while our genes lay the groundwork for androgenetic alopecia, our nutritional status and broader health may significantly influence how that predisposition plays out. The science is moving toward a more personalized approach that considers both. That's all the time we have for today on Evi-Cast. Thank you for joining us. If you found this information valuable, please like, subscribe, and tune in for our next episode where we continue to break down the science that shapes our health.